Hi guys, thought I'd do a quick video and show you the Crimson fret leveling kit you can buy. It's the basic kit. They do two kits, but this is the basic one, which is £112 I think it is. Let me just move some of this stuff. Right, what you actually get in the kit is this. You get a straight edge, which is precision ground on two edges, with a nice red crimson splatter, the crimson logo. You get a notched straight edge, which is once again precision ground, and it does Fender scales, PRS scales, and Gibson scales. I'm not sure if it does a few others as well, but it does the main scales. You also get a crimson fret rocker, which is nice and smooth. I did have a couple made for me a while back, these ones, but which are pretty good. When I put them up against the edge of this, they're really not bad, but there is a few areas which are not 100%. But it done me okay for what I used it for. But now when I'm building stuff like this, I thought it's about time I got the proper stuff. So you get one of them. You also get a dress file. What is it? A fret dressing file. That's what it is. So you can do most of the work with this. Although there is another file it does for the ends of the files, at the ends of the frets. But I'm pretty sure I can get away with that for now with this. But it's got nice smoothed edges, so you don't damage the fretboard. And you get three of these. It's basically a sandpaper in a rubber. You get a fine, a super fine, and a medium, and that's for polishing the frets. So the reason I got this is because I'm building this for myself, and not only that, the way it's come out, I think I'm going to be building a few more in the future. So I think it's just best to have the right stuff to get the frets right, because you can build the nicest looking guitar in the world, but unless it's set up right, it ain't worth nothing. So my plan now is to learn how to set things up, and I mean this is my 14th guitar build. Or is it my 15th? So I'm my 14th or 15th. Where is my first one? Started doing cigar box guitars, so I got my first one. Yeah, that's my first ever guitar I built, which was 2-3 years. It's about 3 years ago now. I mean, it came out okay, but it's got a headstock like a sack of potatoes. But when I built this, a couple of weeks before building this, I didn't even know what a cigar box guitar was, and it got me hooked. And through being self-taught, watching a load of videos, I've managed to pull something like this out of the bag. The reason I've gone with Crimson is because I've watched so many of his videos. The person that owns Crimson, his name's Ben Crow. He's the owner of Crimson, and he's also a person that I've got a lot of knowledge from. So I thought, I'm going to buy tools. Why not pay into where I'm getting the knowledge, you know? For £112 is a lot of money for what it is, but the knowledge he gives is free. So I think it's fair to give a little back, you know. So anyway, without further ado, I'm going to end this video now, and I'm going to sort this out. This is going to be playable tonight. Hopefully, it's going to all be finished. I've also changed the tuners that I originally put on there. I bought some nicer ones with some locking nuts. I've never had them before, so yeah. So this have turned out pretty nice for my first guitar build, actual from scratch. Although all my cigar box guitars are from scratch, building this is just a little different. yeah, so I'm gonna end this now, and then I'm gonna make another video on how I level the frets and use this stuff. So stay tuned if you want to see more from my channel. Subscribe. If you're here just to see this, I recommend it. You know, and one thing that he didn't do is stick any, not that he should, but stick any sandpaper in the box with it. So I had to pop out and get some. But because it's 16 inches, I think it is, I didn't want to get normal sandpaper and I have to have a join, because I mean it defeats the object a little bit. But I managed to get this stuff from Tool Station, which was pretty cheap. So I'm going to go for 240 grit on the one side and 400 on the other. So I've got this roll of 1 inch, which fits that perfect. And I think that was about 11 quid for 50 meters of it. So that's going to last a while. I just couldn't get any 400 grit. And I want it done today, so I'm pretty impatient. I could order it off Amazon. You probably get it tomorrow, but I went with some of this. I bought some, so I'm gonna have a join on you. I'm gonna put some there. I'm gonna have a little join there, but because on the 400 grit, I'm hoping it's not gonna make much difference. As long as I don't overlap it, and it's a nice join. That's, I mean, even if it's away, a tiny gap would be better than having overlapped. But anyway, I'm waffling on now. Yes, so hope you've enjoyed the quick little review of Crimson's fret leveling starter kit. I'll leave a link in the description. And stay tuned if you want to see more of this guitar building greatness. Peace out.